Hey, I am with a friend here that we just reconnected with, and we had met for the first time
2010,
8 years ago at Frank Kern's list control event. And at that time, what business did you have?
I had already an online business, and I have a small team, and I was starting to do my online thing.
Okay, so he was starting his online business, and at the time that we met there, we talked about consulting.
Yes, you present me an option to work with you.
Okay.
It was so expensive for me at that time.
Okay, it was cheap by my standards because it was only, how many do you remember?
$6,000. Now I find it totally ridiculous because it was not like one talk. It was you were helping
to
me
create
to launch something like this.
Yeah.
And I was a bit silly not saying yes because I did not say you, but even after that I was trying to contact you again to say you yes.
Let's do it later.
Yes.
Okay.
And we lost contact.
Yeah.
And yes.
So we met in 2010, and I offered a consulting session for €5,000, so $6,000. And you did say, well, the price is too high, this is crazy. And then you changed your mind later, but we were not in touch, so it was not possible to do it. But then this is an interesting, this is the counter testimonial because now you have a successful business, right? 8 years later. So
yes,
what's your business?
We did the first 1 million launch in the Spanish market. I have 14 people in my team. And I think to work with you will make that time shorter. I'm totally sure. And then that was not the correct decision, but at the same time, when you have a goal, even if some steps you may do mistakes, finally you made it.
So this is interesting because it's actually proof that not taking my consulting, you will still get to making $1 million launch and reaching that level. This is now 8 years later. So what is interesting, and you accepted to share, but it's actually a split test because in 2010, I made the offer to two people. One person was you, and you said no, and the other one person was Eric O'Rourke, and he said yes. And now he just spoke on stage, and he's making 10 million a year with one of his products, 20 million a year in total. So, and his first $1 million launch was actually within the year of the consulting. So it's a split test, which means if you don't take my consulting, you will reach your goal.
Make 1 million 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later. Or you can get the consulting and get there like in the same year. That's a good split test.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.